Hearts are heavy here in Colorado tonight as an Arvada police officer loses his life while protecting others. As the sun rose this morning, an incredible show of support during the procession for 27-year-old Dillon Vakoff. Michael Arvada is outside of the Arvada Police Department headquarters for us this evening. Michael, I can see there that memorial is growing.
Yeah, Kelly, this memorial started off small, obviously, but it has grown quite a bit. As you can see, cut flowers now covering the entire hood of the car, spilling onto the ground because the community has just really come out to show their support, all for the police officer and Arvada resident who gave his life protecting this community.
There was just flashing lights everywhere.
Arlene says she was staying at a friend's house overnight near West 51st Avenue and North Marshall Street in Arvada when police lights woke her up. Her friend, who is already awake, told her what the commotion was all about.
She said she heard 3 shots. But
neither of them knew just how serious the situation was.
Early this morning, officers responded to a large family disturbance in the 6700 block of West 51st Avenue. They arrived to a chaotic scene with multiple people in the street. The initial 2 officers tried to separate several belligerent and uncooperative individuals when the suspect began to fire and shot a female victim. An exchange of gunfire then occurred between the officers and the suspect. The suspect's fire struck an Arvada police officer, killing him.
That officer was 27-year-old Dillon Vakoff. He'd been with the department since 2019.
The suspect was also shot during the exchange of gunfire and was transported to a local hospital, where he remains in police custody.
Early Sunday morning, Arvada residents started building a memorial to the fallen officer at the police station.
It's really tough, you know. They put their lives out there every day for us, and it's unfortunate.
Back at the scene of the shooting, Arlene says while it's tragic, she isn't surprised something like this happened.
it's so common around this area lately that it, you know, it didn't faze me.
Now, that suspect in the case is expected to survive his gunshot wounds, as is the woman who was shot during that shootout. As for Officer Vakoff, he also served as a staff sergeant in the Air Force for 6 years before he joined the Arvada Police Department. In Arvada, Michael Arvada, covering Colorado First.